I, as you know, am glued to the television station TLC.
Yes, you are.
This is where all I get all my news and facts.
Talk about not getting behind something. I can't get behind the TLC.
Why?
It's just too much. I'll try and dip my toe in over this next week and maybe watch something.
Yeah, I'll give you my code to the TLC app, and you go and you just like dance around. You've watched 90 Day Fiance though.
Yes,
you
I
liked
did.
that, okay?
Yeah, well,
I
like is a strong word.
Like is a strong word.
I had to complete it. I'm one of those people that has to complete something.
Yeah.
So once I started it, I had to complete it.
Okay, and I can understand why you don't like My 600-Pound Life. I get it, right? It's a depressing show.
Yeah.
I get it. For some
Same
people,
for
it's
Hoarders.
Yeah. Oh, Hoarders I can't watch.
And
I don't want Dr. Pimple Popper, all that other shit. Like I can't get into any of that. But there's some shows like My Big Fat Greek Gypsy Wedding, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I think that's horribly entertaining. And then one of the shows that is it's on like TLC has their main lineup, which is mainly 90 Day Fiance, Dr. Pimple Popper, or Seven Little Johnstons. They have a lot of small people based shows too, and a lot of fat people based shows, and a lot of foreign people based shows. That's what they do. But then they have their off hour shows, which is 4 Weddings, Say Yes to the Dress. I don't watch like that stuff. Is kind of it's not for me.
Yeah,
4 Weddings is okay, but my Say Yes to the Dress, I can't. I can't get into that.
4 Weddings. Okay.
Crack is whack.
Craig is whack.
There's certainly people out there that like these shows.
One of the shows that I can get into that's on their off hours is I wouldn't call it their main shows. Mm-hmm. It's like their secondary lineup, or maybe even their tertiary lineup.
C-list.
Yeah, is My Strange Addiction.
Okay, I have seen the advertisements for this. I haven't watched it. So do tell.
I haven't seen a new episode in a long time, but I was on ClubHouse last night, waiting for Elon Musk to come on. Did you hear about this?
No.
Well, okay. Elon Musk went and did a ClubHouse, and everybody the whole ClubHouse went crazy.
Yeah,
all of
That's
ClubHouse
huge.
went crazy. And my friend and I, Allison, do some podcast related, like about the tech, the minutia of podcasting. We do some podcast related stuff on ClubHouse. And so we had a room going, and that room was very crowded for our rooms. It was very crowded because everyone was just kind of milling around ClubHouse waiting for Elon to come on. And the maximum amount of people you can have in a room right now, I think, is 5,000 people. And it was like booked out like a day in advance. So you couldn't even get in the room. So other people were streaming Elon Musk's ClubHouse inside of ClubHouse, and they had thousands of people in their room. It was just like, it was crazy.
Okay.
Everyone was piggybacking off of this one room.
Yeah.
Anywho, I was
Did he show up?
some time to kill. He did. He showed up,
Okay,
and he did not
good.
disappoint. He was on to like 4 a.m. or something like
Really?
that. Started at 1, which is 10 o'clock Pacific time, but he was still talking at 3 a.m. Pacific time, which would have been 6 a.m. our time. Oh, wow. So people, that's like 5-hour ClubHouse, right? It's crazy. Elon Musk, I don't think he sleeps.
Well, I don't think so either.
Yeah, he must have
he has
some
a
kind
new
of
baby and stuff, but he's so rich he's got help.
Well, I think he's probably, he's one of these guys who's like microdosing or something, probably.
Okay.
Microdosing. That's a thing where you take just a little bit of acid.
Yeah.
It's like where you take just a little bit of acid.
My name is Evelyn.
And so one of the things that I decided to do was, while I was sitting here dancing around, was watch some My Strange Addiction shows. I want to share one with you that I found. Okay. And I think it's absolutely insane. I think we should just get right into it. It's self-explanatory.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, let's do it.
This is My Strange Addiction. This lady does what? Listen. Oh, wait, that's not it. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Is that Dr. Phil?
Yeah, that's Dr. Phil.
My name's Teresa. I'm 44 years old. I live in Bedford, Virginia. Pretty day today. And I'm addicted to eating rocks.
What?
She said, I'm addicted to eating rocks.
Eating rocks?
She is eating rocks, Hoadley. And this is not like dirt. This is not like candy rocks. This is not rock candy. This is real hard stone.
Like small ones?
No, she gets big ones and she puts them in her mouth and she sucks on them, and then she gets a hammer and breaks them up into small ones. She puts them in a pill jar just like a fucking drug addict would, and then she chews them throughout the day. Let's listen. There's about 7 minutes of this.
I guess
So
there's no expense involved in
no,
this
it's free.
except for dental work.
I mean, if you're gonna have a habit, if you're gonna have a drug habit, might as well be
dirt or
not
rocks.
not rocks, but real rocks.
Yeah, actual rocks.
Because I had a rocks problem one time. It was very expensive.
I don't think.
Oh, just the sound of that
This
makes
is why
me
I
crazy.
can't watch TLC.
Oh my god.
I would be able to function every day if I didn't eat some quantity of rock.
Sounds like this lady has rocks on her head, doesn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. She just sounds like she's out of it. She just sounds like the type of. I don't know what a rock eating type of person sounds like, but she sounds like a rock eating. What?
She does, yeah. I don't know. I mean,
isn't there like a Fraggle Rock or something where they were like eating? Did they eat the rocks?
These people?
I don't know. They must call in. Somebody nominates them. They don't call themselves in. No one chooses to be on national television and say, "I eat rocks for a living." That's what I do.
Do you think it's real?
Of course I do. I saw it. Of course I do.
Of course I do.
Please. Earth isn't around. This lady eats rocks. I said eat rocks. It eats rock. I don't even know what this is.
Teresa has been addicted to eating rocks for more than 20 years.
How does that announcer say that with a straight face?
He's getting paid. Or not. I mean, that's why we don't have a straight face. This is unbelievable. I cannot believe that this lady eats rocks.
She was initially attracted to the earthy smell.
I was just out walking one day. I had no intention of biting into it or chewing it, but I did. And once I did that, I was hooked on that.
Wait, you had no intention. You had no intention. This lady.
But I did.
No, but I did.
I just saw a rock and thought.
I think I'll just pick up that rock and sniff it, pet it, run it over my tongue.
Let me taste it.
Oh shit! I chewed it. Now I'm hooked.
Now I'm hooked.
It's like, can I see that heroin? Can you put it in a needle for me?
Yeah.
Do you mind if I just poke a little around a little bit and just see how it feels? I hit the vein.
I'm hooked.
Oh, I'm hooked. I can't stop now. You're eating rocks. It's rocks, lady. It's rocks.
It's rocks.
No, you don't eat rocks. Intentional or not intentional, you don't do it. No. Small children eat rocks, and they quickly figure out it's not for them.
Yeah.
Right? I'm sure we've all had a rock in our lifetime.
Or stuck it up your nose.
Stuck it up my nose. Yeah. My son had a peanut stuck up his nose during Christmas time for like a day, and we didn't realize it until it's just like shot out his nose. He kept like going like this, and we're like, "What's going on there?" And his grandfather like stuck a light up there, and he's like, "Oh, he's got a peanut up there.
Peanut.
Huh, at least he doesn't have a peanut allergy."
Right.
That's like a kill shot right to the brain.
Now Teresa can't go more than a few hours without eating rocks.
Oh my God.
The grittiness of it and the earthy taste. I actually like how it feels on my teeth when I'm crunching them up.
Ooh, gosh.
I like the taste of blood when my jaw breaks. I like the taste of a tube down my throat at the hospital. I mean, what the fuck, Teresa?
I've got to know more now. I mean, is she having digestion issues? I would think.
We'll find out, but
kind of repercussion.
I mean, when you just like drop a load of rocks in your stomach, like I'm in my 40s. And I have too much rice in my stomach. Gets upset. I'm like, oh my god. And by the way, like I eat a lot of meat. Like I'll eat I used to be able to take down a steak and then go like run around the block, right, and work all night. And now I eat a steak and I have to clear my calendar for a couple days. I'm like, I gotta sleep. I gotta recover. I feel like I have a food hangover. I love the steak, but I can't eat more than a couple bites of it before I feel like I have to take a nap.
Yeah.
How do you put
maybe
this many?
You should try rocks.
Maybe rocks. Rocks. It's what's for breakfast.
Right. Might make you feel light and airy.
She's like she says it as if there's some sexiness to the grittiness and earthiness of the rocks. Mm-hmm. There's grittiness and earthiness to some wines.
It's kind of like a forbidden thing, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe because you're not supposed to.
Listen,
do it.
Here's the reality. Obviously, Teresa has some mental issues that are undiagnosed because eating rocks is covering for something. And she likes the feel of it on her teeth. Just the sound of the chew of the rocks. Yeah, it's kind of like nails on a chalkboard to me. Let's listen.
Absolutely.
Let's continue.
I'm very worried about Teresa. When your body can't handle what you're putting inside of it, it's going to rebel against you.
It's kind of like having a tapeworm.
Is she skinny? Is she overweight?
No,
How
baby.
does she look with the rock
I just said
diet?
baby again. I got to stop that. What am I doing?
Remember the fad diet?
The fad diet. Yeah, the rock diet. Remember what was my favorite one was the air diet, like the breath diet. Just breathe when you're hungry. Yeah, no one who eats rocks is skinny. Okay. That's not a reality of life. If you eat rock, I don't know how many calories are in a rock, but just you could probably
I honestly have no idea about the nutritional value of a rock.
There's no nutritional value in rocks. Listen, that's not true. Maybe there's some salt or some calcium or something like that.
I mean, if they're earthen rocks.
What other kind of rocks are there? What other kind of rocks are there?
Well, I guess I'm thinking about like gravel, maybe like man-made rocks. Does she discriminate?
Gravel's still regular
between-
rocks, but
Oh,
I can understand what
from
you're saying.
concrete and busted up.
Oh
or
yeah, that's
something.
true. That's concrete, but okay, or lava rocks.
Lava rocks.
Which is still earthen rocks, but it's
That's
lava
the
rocks.
exotic.
Yeah, I can't
flavor
imagine
of the
eating it.
lava.
Oh god, I remember that lava.
Straight from Hawaii.
In the Midwest, lava rocks are everything. Like everyone has lava rock. The whole yard is full of lava rocks, right? And it's just the most awful thing in the world. It's this porous, rough. You can't walk on it. You can't look at it. But instead of grass, people are like, "Look, just do my lava rocks." Here in Georgia, you're like, "Look at the brand new sod I got." But in Chicago, it's like, "Hey, take a look at my lava rocks. Just got straight off the volcano." It's not even a volcano anywhere around. Where'd you get those? Home Depot.
Teresa's favorite type of rock is a mixture of several minerals, including granite.
Granite.
She uses a hammer to break them up into bite-sized pieces.
This is about the size I like it because it's not as hard to swallow. I would normally take a
By the way, I've seen the video, and she's talking about the size of, like, let's say a dime. They're dime-sized. And she's, like, in the show, she's taking a hammer and she's busting up this huge rock. But before she does, she sticks the entire rock in her mouth and, like, sucks on it. It's just highly disturbing. Yeah, this is a new definition of rocks in your socks.
piece like this and normally just put it in my mouth or bite on it or just put the whole piece in my mouth and
It's making me cringe.
Yeah.
get the earthy taste off of it.
But it's really the earthly taste she's going for.
I know. She's got that.
Just try dirt.
Just try some dirt.
Yeah, try some dirt.
There's some great wines with an earthy taste
Sprinkle
quality to them.
the dirt. Like salt and pepper.
You can eat mushrooms. Mushrooms have an earthy taste,
very
right?
earthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's lots of kind of mushrooms you can eat. As a matter of fact,
She might need to eat some mushrooms, actually.
You can taste it with
Level
your balls.
her out.
Level her out. we need some microdosing over here. Microdosing, aisle 3. It's Teresa with rocks in her brain. I love the music. It's just so exciting.
I will eat them in front of anybody. I'm not ashamed of it, so it doesn't really bother me.
Teresa,
good.
it
Own
should be.
it.
You should be ashamed of this. Like I know. Well, I guess.
You be
Let your
you.
freak flag
You
fly.
do you, Teresa.
I really don't care who sees it. I'm one rock eating woman.
Would you guys like anything to start with here at TGI Fridays? Yes.
Do you have
do you have
any lava
rocks? I'll take some rocks and cheese.
Do you have any granite with a nice Merlot? That's awesome. Actually, she's a cheap date.
She is.
Yeah. Just bring a platter full of different rocks with some wine.
Nothing says I love you.
Nothing says I love you like rocks. A chocolate box full of rocks.
Different ones.
Hey, honey, I'm sauteing up some from Aphrodite. I'm gonna make some nice lava stone with a au jus. How do you feel about that?
Yeah.
Sounds great, honey.
Wow.
Yeah. You don't see any like model type women like eating rocks.
No.
This girl has undiagnosed mental. I feel.
Do they
I feel
have
sorry.
like a psychologist on site?
They do, but I don't.
help?
But I didn't get that far into
Okay.
it because that just gets boring after that. That's not the fun
When
part.
they actually get help for their
that's right.
addictions.
By the way, they get help eventually. But listen, her son here is going to come up here in a moment. He's got some concerns about it.
Oh, okay.
I eat it at home, of course, watching TV, movies, in my bedroom, driving down the road.
Petting one of my 25
Watching
cats.
a movie, like I'm picturing instead of popcorn, it's rocks.
Yeah, I'm picturing her watching Hamilton
Nibbling on
with
some
rocks. She's got it in a pill bottle. I swear to God. Listen to her son. Her son's coming up here.
Okay.
Who, by the way, is just it's the funniest voice I've ever heard.
Food. I do eat more rocks when I'm nervous or upset. It does like bring me down and
Yeah, that
makes
makes
me
sense.
feel more calm.
Ground
When
you.
my mom eats rocks, it's kind of like she goes to La La Land. She doesn't seem to be paying attention to anything going on around her.
Really?
When my mom
She
eats
goes
rocks.
into like a trance, kind of?
Yeah, she looks like when you watch the show, she's in a zone of some sort, you know? Her son is just like the funniest looking and sounding man I've ever seen in my entire life. And he's clearly like
He's
the smart.
ashamed.
Oh, I would be ashamed.
Yeah.
Please. if your mom was eating rocks like around your friends.
Yeah. Mom.
Hey, do you want to come spend the night at my house?
Eat rocks around my
Hey, do you want to come spend the night at my house? No, I do not.
know.
Your mom eats rocks.
Yeah.
It's a little weird. Hey, it's me, Tad. You remember my mom eats rocks? My mom said you'd come over and play on the swing set. But she's going to be underneath us eating some rocks. Imagine you go to the playground and you're swing on the swing set and all mom wants to do is pick up rocks and eat them.
Teresa even drives up to an hour away to reach the rocks that make her mouth water.
I used to drive an hour to the weed dealer. I guess that makes sense.
Deeper and deeper.
I know.
Driving an hour away to get the rocks that are mouth water.
Yeah, I mean, it's like not even that she's a rock eater; it's that she's a discerning rock eater.
Yeah,
she's got a specific type of rock that she needs in her mouth that makes her water.
This is one of my places that I come to get the rocks. I like it because it's actually in the dirt banks, and it's really good pieces for crushing up and eating. Other people have told me to worry about animals using the bathroom and things like that, or oil leaks, or anything that might get on the rocks, but I don't care to wash them.
I had never even thought about that part
didn't
of
either.
it. Yeah, that's highly disturbing, actually. Yeah, got
Thanks,
deer
friends.
shit all over here.
That's a real good friend.
I know.
Looking out for you.
Yeah. I'm looking out for you. I'm going to talk to you about your rock problem. Listen, I'm really concerned about the deer pee that might be on your rocks. Can we at least clean those rocks?
Like there's a highway, like beside wherever
there is. It's a highway right there. There's like a bulldozer, and I guess the bulldozer is like clearing the way for her. I'm not even sure.
Churning.
Yeah, it gives a definite new meaning to the word pet rock. No rock is safe.
No rock
It'd be like
is
if the dog was walking through your house and you ate it.
Teresa's addiction to eating rocks hasn't come without a price.
I've had a tooth break before from eating rocks.
No fucking shit.
Well,
you don't say.
Her dentist has got to be like, what are you eating? Rocks?
Oh, shit.
Well, yes.
Yeah, her dentist is like, keep eating those rocks. Keeping the lights on around here.
Rocks. I have a few choking experiences while driving the car. Actually, pieces lodged in my throat, and it scared me. I've had stomach pain. I've had blood in my stools and trouble with going to the bathroom.
Ooh. Yeah, that's the other part of coming out the other end. How does that feel? Yeah.
Awful, I would think.
Yeah. I mean, I have trouble sometimes in the morning, and I'm like, wow, I feel like I have a rock back there, but now she's got real rock. Yeah, that's her toilet must be taking a beating. Oof. Yeah. I'm sure that septic tank is a little worse for the wear. Her plumber's probably like, what's going on with these pipes? These pipes are all tore up. What's going on here? I got some rocks shooting at my ass.
I've told my mom many times what could happen to her. She's taken it pretty lightly, I think.
He actually aggravates me. Anytime he finds my rocks, he throws them away. Don't throw them away, please.
I think it's going to take all of us, her friends, her family, everyone to say, you need to put these away.
I'm not ready to stop, and I don't think there's anything that would make me stop.
How do you have friends if you're eating rocks? How does that get brought up? Like family, okay, you're stuck with that. But friends, like how do you even bring that up? Like, hey, nice to meet you.
I don't listen. If you had a rock,
comes out.
I actually thought about this. If you had a rock eating problem, how would I address that with you? I'd probably hit you over the side of the head with that rock.
Please do.
I know. And I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? Do. Yeah. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, Hoadley? Yeah. You're eating rocks for breakfast.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yeah. So, okay. So I got one more. You want one? Not one more about Teresa. You want one more?
Sure.
Okay. Listen to this.
Oh, God.
Okay. We'll just get right into it.
Nervous.
And then you tell me how you feel.
My name is Evelyn. I'm 27 years old. I live in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and I'm addicted to drinking air freshener.
Oh.
Drinking air freshener.
Huh.
When she says drinking air freshener, you have to see the visual on this because she is actually taking air freshener and spraying it into a cup full of ice and drinking it that way. What? Listen.
My name is Evelyn. I'm 27 years old. I live in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and I'm addicted to drinking air freshener. My name is Evelyn. I'm 27 years old. I live in Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and I'm addicted to drinking air freshener. I love air freshener. I love it. Absolutely. What I love about drinking air freshener is the taste. There's a million air fresheners out there. but the one that I like is fresh linen.
Of course. Why wouldn't you like fresh linen?
Everybody likes that right after the wash.
Oh my God. This is like,
Taste.
yeah, this
I was going to say smell, but it's taste.
this is unbelievable. Like, fresh linen.
That's the one.
That's it. That's my baby. Fresh linen. Oh, I like fresh linen.
Like, how do you even discover this?
Don't know.
Okay.
Don't know, Chrissy.
Well,
I just
one day you're like, I wonder what
yeah,
this tastes
I just
like.
don't
oh
know.
my God, this tastes amazing.
Have you ever had a strange addiction?
No.
No.
Not compared to these people. I mean, I don't know.
Now my cocaine addiction doesn't seem so bad. At least it wasn't strange. There's lots of people who have a cocaine addiction.
Yeah, I mean, I used to smoke cigarettes, but
I know. That was just a bad addiction.
Yeah.
Let's listen some more.
I love it. Absolutely. What I love about drinking air freshener is the taste. There's a million air fresheners out there.
Oh my God.
But the one that I like is fresh linen.
Yeah, of course.
I've tried other scents, but I don't like them. None of them taste like they say they smell. Cinnamon is not cinnamon. Apple crisp is like dirt.
Wait, hold on. You don't say none of them taste like they say they
yeah,
smell.
They're not supposed to taste.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
fucking twad. If it says
just
cinnamon on
supposed
the
to
air
smell.
freshener can, it's supposed to smell like cinnamon. Do you know how many chemicals they put in there to get that to
Yeah.
smell like cinnamon?
Yeah.
It's not like they put a cinnamon stick in there with some fucking fresh air and go, hey, Glade.
Yeah.
They don't put the fucking
created-
ocean in there when it says ocean breeze.
Right.
You don't spray it and taste squid and salt water. That's not what happens. You dum-dum. That new car smell. They have a car in the can. They put brand new leather in the can. It's unbelievable.
None of them taste as advertised that they smell.
That's right. Did you know that the Christmas candle has a Christmas candle right inside of it?
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree right inside of it. Unbelievable. Oh.
I've got to have fresh linen. I literally crave it. In the last 3 years, there's not a day where I've not had it.
3 years. 3 years of drinking spray. What is in spray that could possibly be edible? I mean,
Are
listen,
you asking me?
I just like I'm beyond. Now I know there's lots of people that put stuff in their body that's not good for you, right? There's people that drink, fucking bathtub gin. There are people that huff paint and put, the guys with the gold circles around their mouth that walk around the streets. Have you seen that?
No.
They drink gold paint because it's got a certain kind of chemical in it, and so or silver paint or whatever it is, and so they walk around and they've got the silver and gold
seen that.
lips because they put it in a bag and they just.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and so they'll walk into a store and ask for a couple cans of paint with gold paint around their lips.
What?
Sir, what are you doing with that paint? I'm painting the bathroom. I'm renovating.
Again.
You got it around your lips. I just forgot to put a mask on. Can I just get that? You don't mind? Listen, 3 years. And this girl seems like an intelligent woman. And for 3 years, she's been drinking this shit. She's got to die soon, right?
Yeah,
You got to
it's
imagine.
not good for you.
I mean, I don't, she's probably got a longer lifespan than the lady eating rocks, but.
The music. Dun,
You want to
dun,
taste it?
dun.
You should taste it. Come on. My fiance thinks I'm crazy.
She's got a fiance?
She's got a fiance.
Oh my God.
Somebody bought this hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah.
And how do you announce that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Is that a first date or a second date kind of thing?
Or did he catch her?
Yep.
You know?
But wait, she has a job where she does this, and her boss is like fully supportive of the whole situation. Yeah,
supportive.
listen. Keep
My
listening.
future wife, Evelyn, loves to spray. I don't understand. I'm pretty sure it's unhealthy because if you look at it, it says flavor.
Where did you get your degree, sir? I'm going to send my children there. Where did you get your degree? I'm pretty sure it's unhealthy.
He's kind of my enabler, because he will go out and shop. He'll get a couple of cans that he thinks I may need.
Evelyn actually wakes up in the middle of the night.
He goes and buys her this as like a present, as a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I wish Astrid had an addiction
That's
like this. I just
sweet,
pull over on the side of the road, get some rocks, head over to CVS and get some Glade.
Yeah, the two combined.
Fresh pockets or whatever it is.
And she would spray. And then I would wake up, and then she'll lay back down, act like she didn't do anything.
In the middle of the night.
She sprays in her mouth, and then she'll ask me for it.
Yeah. I'd say spray is the deal breaker.
You're going to stop spraying this in your mouth.
I would say that, like he calls it, spray.
Spray.
She likes the spray. She likes the spray. I like that term. She likes the spray. That's right. Well, I think that's a deal breaker for me too.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. I've probably dated women that have weirder eating habits than spray. Like salsa.
That's true.
Oh, yeah. I mean, is there a difference? I mean, at least salsa is edible in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, you're supposed to eat salsa.
Well, you're not supposed to eat salsa breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 4 years.
Not as much as, yes.
Yeah. You shouldn't eat salsa as much as you spray. Let's put it that way. In the spray to salsa ratio, you're eating a lot more salsa than you are spray. But the rock lady has taken them all. Because, I mean, you must... she eats rocks 6 times a day. That's like pounds of rocks every day.
She's not engaged.
I guess the good news is rocks have no fat.
That's what I was saying.
So you're not absorbing...
Yeah.
No. Even if she was skinny, she'd still weigh a lot. Because, I mean, it's just dense rocks just at the bottom of her stomach.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to know that.
I know.
We should see if we can find Teresa and ask her if we can weigh her after... like, weigh her pre and then post rock eating. And then I'll eat an equal amount of like some kind of food, like carrots or something.
Yeah.
Teresa, call 470-584-8449. The commercial break. Love to have you on. No judgment here. Actually, lots of judgment here, but we also have empathy for you. So.
Right. We're also just super curious.
But we know that there's great content, and there's great content if you just give us a call.
Yes.
We'll negotiate. Love is powerful, I guess, because he'll just drink it to make me happy.
Oh, he's drinking it. Everyone's into the spray. Everyone's got the spray on their mind.
That'll make him drink it. Oh, God, I'm poisoning my fiance. I'm sorry.
It tastes like a...
Yes,
a
you
bar
are.
soap.
I know.
It's nasty. It's disgusting. But she loves it. And I love her. So, therefore, I just have to deal with it.
You have to drink spray because your wife is drinking spray, your future wife is drinking spray, and he said it tastes like soap.
The logic in that doesn't quite jive.
By the way, I've gotten a little Febreze in my mouth, when I've got over Febrezed on the couch or something like that. It does not taste like fucking soap. It tastes like, I don't know, bleach and gasoline mixed together.
Yeah.
Fucking disgusting.
So now you have to put...
I said we'll negotiate.
We negotiated.
Yeah.
I do want her to stop. Just like anybody else that has a habit. You can't expect them to break the habit very quickly.
When I first started, it was actually...
This is not heroin. You're not going to go through withdrawals over the spray. All you have to do is just stop putting spray in your mouth.
We know enough about it.
That's true. Those chemicals might be tough, right?
Yeah.
Let's listen to the work part. Let's get to that part.
Basically, I was walking through my hallway after going to get a cup of crushed ice. They're automatic sprayers that freshen the house. Sprayed as I was walking past. It dusted the rim of my glass. It was a flavor that I liked.
That is a likely story. It dusted the rim of your glass.
One straight out of the can.
Who's keeping their air fresheners like at cup height? Who does that?
So it'll catch it. Or it has to go over crushed ice. So we just spray it over the ice. And then you just eat it from there.
Ah.
So it's a dusting.
Yeah, she's dusting the ice.
Straight.
She puts it in her mouth too.
Okay.
But it has to be ice cold. She keeps them in the refrigerator.
Oh my God.
Oh man, that's what her son says.
Boys, one's 8 and one is 2. I try not to let my kids see me use the air freshener.
No, that's
just because
smart.
I don't want them to obtain that habit as well.
You don't say.
And I know it's not good for me, so I don't want them to follow that way. My kids are my all. And if they picked up this habit, that's when I'll stop.
But you have kids. That's the point. You shouldn't be doing this because you have children. And those children need you.
Yes.
And you got to be doing like serious neurological damage to your head when you're drinking like fucking, I don't know, Pepto-Bismol, whatever the fuck they put in that shit that cannot be good for you. Listen, I don't even like spraying it around my house because I fear that I'm spraying some
I like
nasty,
to do like a natural
one,
like essential oils or something.
My dogs start twitching after I spray that stuff. Actually, no shit. I had a dog one time and I got Febreze Pet Safe Pet Febreze, right? He liked to run out in the mud. He got dirty. I washed him. He smelled very wet. And so did his cushion that I put in his crate.
Yeah.
I sprayed that crate with a bunch of that pet stuff. Yeah. And then he went to bed later on that night. I had to take him to the emergency vet that night because he started having convulsions and throwing up crazy. And the lady the veterinarian was like, that just because it's pet, like it says pet on it, doesn't mean it's pet safe. That dogs have a reaction to it. So if a dog has a neurological reaction to it, you can have children. Think about this. Now, here she goes to work. Ready?
Work at a furniture store.
Well, at least, you should be like furniture, like wood polished or something.
I use air freshener at work no matter what time. Whether I'm opening the store, closing the store, or finishing up a sale, I will have it there.
My employee, Evelyn, is a rock star at her job that has a very strange addiction to air fresheners. Evelyn's addiction to air freshener doesn't really hinder her work performance that I've ever seen.
Come on, dude.
On the average day, Evelyn sprays anywhere from 3 to 6 times a day that I hear. There are days when I see stress levels go up that it sounds like an air freshener factory.
I guess he's like, well, the store smells good, and I'm not engaged to her. So she's doing her job really well.
Yeah. At least her breath smells good, I guess. I'm not, I don't know what that whole situation's about. But you got to imagine her breath smells good, right?
Yeah, probably.
www.tcbpodcast.com is where you go to find all the show notes, read more about Chrissy and I, and you can get all of our videos and our audios and our yodios. Whatever you need is right there. Or you can go to @thecommercialbreak on Instagram. Hey, I want to say thanks to everyone who signed up for our Instagram account. Yes. We put the call out there in December, and we've gotten a lot of people that have signed up. Still, there's nobody on our, still we have, like 120 people, but it was really bad last year.
At least wanted to break the 100 mark.
And over the last 2 weeks, we've seen a lot of people jump on there, so we certainly appreciate it. You can also support the show by going to patreon.com/thecommercialbreak. That's patreon.com/thecommercialbreak. It's $5 a month. You get an extra episode every single week. We call those the Friday episodes. They're released on Friday. That's why we call them the Friday episodes. And you get a lot of other stuff. So go there and read about it. There's only one level right now of programming that we offer, and we give you a lot of great stuff. We would really appreciate if you would support the show. $60 a year. It's not much to get an extra 48 episodes of the commercial.
For the price of a cup of coffee a
like
day.
$1.25. We may not be worth it, but support this. You can help us support the show, feed our children, get new equipment, bring on, get some new.
It's one coffee per month from Starbucks.
That's true.
Yeah,
one coffee per month. Shit, my coffee's a lot more expensive than $5 from Starbucks. So I don't drink Starbucks anymore. I make my own cold brew.
Right.
Yeah. Actually, Esther does, and it tastes wonderful. info@tcbpodcast.com. But here's what I really want you to do. We're going to do a game show. Out of those 8 episodes we do every month, we're going to do at least one episode that's a game show. We'd like to have teams. We'd like to have people playing with us. So 470-584-8449. Text us or leave us a voicemail on that line. It's in the United States, so press 1, 470-584-8449. When you text or leave a message, tell us you want to be on the game show. Give us a phone number you can call back at, and someone here at the Commercial Break staff will get back to you to arrange that. We would really love to have a couple people play with us. So first come, first serve. First ones to the beat. There it is. So from me, Bryan Green, and Chrissy Hoadley, would like to say thank you for listening to the program.
Yes.
We just love you. We'd love you. Keep that breath fresh. Keep that breath fresh and the rocks out of your cocks. Until next time, bye.